lovers, today we're going to have a closer look to the Chinese 5 spice blend. I'm Wes, welcome to the Spice Files. Actually we should say 5 fragrances, because the spices are representing the 5 basic perfumes in Chinese cooking. And these 5 fragrances are sweet, sour, bitter, pungent and salty. So from a philosophical point of view, the 5 spice is the yin and yang balance of flavors. We're not only going to talk about the basic 5 spice blend, but we're also going to talk about an improved one with extraordinary flavors. To start with the basic blend, we got the star anise, cloves, fennel seeds, cinnamon. In China they use the tung hing cinnamon from the cassia tree. And Szechuan peppercorn, which is a fake pepper of course, with a slight citrusy background note. This is the 5 spice powder. It's what you get when you ground these 5 spices. Generally they are all grounded in an equal amount. And now we're going to talk about how to improve your 5 spice blend. We're still going to keep our star anise in the same amount, but when it comes to the cloves, we're going to replace this by a very interesting leaf. This is the cinnamon leaf. It's from the Ceylon cinnamon tree and it has a very complex and interesting flavor. The first flavor you're going to taste in these leaves are cloves actually. How amazing it can be, because it's from the cinnamon tree. When it stays a little bit longer in the mouth, it's going to give you the impression of allspice or Jamaica pepper, a very interesting alternative for the cloves. We're also going to keep the fennel seeds in this improved version. When it comes to cinnamon, you can change it for Ceylon cinnamon. It's a very high quality cinnamon, a little bit more expensive, but it's really going to improve your spice blend. In some parts of China, the cinnamon is replaced by the cinnamon berries, and these are also from the Ceylon cinnamon tree. It has the flavor of Ceylon cinnamon, and it has a beautiful pungent background note of black pepper, probably because the Ceylon cinnamon tree is from the same family as the pepper tree, the Piper nigrum. As it comes to the Szechuan pepper, which is a very strong pepper flavor that gives a little bit of numbness and has a slight citrusy background, we're going to replace it with lemon pepper. Lemon pepper is a wild pepper. It's from the same family as the Szechuan pepper. It has a little bit more complex pepper flavor. It has the same numbness as Szechuan pepper. The interesting background notes are more from tangerine and lime. The flavor comes quite close to cubeb peppercorns. I admit that some of these spices are not easy to get, but believe me, it's a wonderful improvement to your 5 spice. I always advise to make your own spice mix, because you know what you put in there, you know the quality of spices you buy, and believe me, it's a game changer if it comes to flavors. And to ground your spices, I highly recommend you to use a grinder like a coffee grinder or a spice grinder, and even better, a mortar and pestle, and you'll be sure to get the most out of your spices. If you got whole spices, you can also toast them lightly in the beginning, although some seeds are a little bit more sensible to heat. To give you an example, you don't toast mustard seeds at the same time as you do with black peppercorns, and that is the same for the grains of the cardamom. I hope you enjoyed the video and it was useful for you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit that bell. It's a great motivation for me. And as this story ends, my dear friends, all that's left to say, bon appetit and see you back soon.